Welcome to our home. Hi, I'm Nick, and this is my wife, Jardena, and this is our house in Spain. We're in Salou, which is a beautiful beach side area in Spain, in
Tarragona.
In Tarragona, in La Costa Dorada, they say it. And basically, we lived here 3 years. We bought the house 3 years ago. We've completely renovated the whole thing. We're standing in what us in America would call the great room, so to speak. So we got a big TV here, connected to the eating area with an open kitchen, and everything's completely renovated from scratch. Our plan was to be here for a long time, but our kids want to do summers in the United States and do summer camps that they have there. And so we're a little pulled in two different directions. If we have this wonderful house in Spain, and we're not here for summers, maybe we're not enjoying all the options. We live between Spain and Andorra and the United States. So for us, we're looking at, even though we've put all this money into this wonderful house and it's exactly how we want it, we have to start considering, hey, our kids are only kids once, and we want to go look at the summer camps and the Boy Scouts and all the options that they have in the summers in the United States. Yeah, we hope you enjoy the tour, and if you have questions, feel free to ask away.
Let's give you a guide here, a little tour around the house and show you around. This is our sweet home, a beautiful house that we have put lots of love into it, and yeah, let me show you. Here we have what you could say the most fun part of the yard, or at least that's what the kids say, and it's this absolutely big pool. Gigantic to some people that come take care of it is what they say, but yeah, it's like 10 meters by 5, which would be the closest thing, yards, not meters, but just as a heads up for people to know what the measurements are. This is a very deep pool.
Goes to like here?
The new ones, yeah, it's like over 2 meters deep. A year ago, we changed the whole system, changing the motors and everything that the pool needed.
There's an armored door, which is like
a security door,
which is very hard to break into. Security windows and new garage. We've replaced the motor on the gate. Yeah. It's the original gate. We've added all of this. They call it brew, which is basically this privacy fence. Yeah. We had an iron worker come out and extend the fence up so that there was something to anchor it onto. There's also like the child sensor on the gate so the kids don't get smushed.
And this area where he's standing at, it's something that it can be replaced and changed back into grass, but for us works really, really well in the summer because when we have big parties here, this is a great area to have where the surface is hard and we still have the space for the kids to go crazy in the grass, and the grown-ups can have here sometime. For when it's really, really sunny, we also have this area that is by far the favorite in the house, and it's this corner here with these trees that in the summer, it's incredible the difference that how fresh you can feel here compared to what you can feel when you're in the sun. Is one of my favorite things about the house because it gives an absolutely amazing ambient when we watch movies. When it's dark at night, you don't even need to turn on the light. You turn on the TV, you put on a movie, you have this, a little bit of popcorn, and it's the dream. For me, it's one of my favorite appliances and things we have done for this house. So we're in the kitchen now, and as you can see, it's not a normal size kitchen. Some people call it gigantic. Realistically, it is more than enough space for everything, and is a style that is not very common here in Europe. We really wanted for the style that it's an open concept. So we have the kitchen, dining area, and living room. As you're cooking, you can watch TV, you can talk to your guests, or you can talk to your kids or whoever is in here and be part of whatever is happening, which is great. So here we put a lot of love into deciding things, like for example, having a garbage disposal. We did, and we have it, and we love it, and it's great. We have dishwasher, American-sized refrigerator, which is also not normal, and appliances throughout the whole house. Where, for example, like what I'll show you next is the appliance garage, which is the reason why you don't see anything in here, why everything can always look so clean, which is great. So here we have the appliance garage, one of my favorite parts of this kitchen. Even though you have appliances, You don't have to clean them up, and no one will ever know. So yeah, this is great. Also really easy to clean and matches the entire kitchen. And there you go. So we're gonna go now up here into what it used to be the only side of the house that was the livable area and was considered the house before we connected the two level. And so here we have bedrooms and bathrooms. This used to be the kitchen, and here's where it used to be the living room, and now it's considered more like a bonus room or living room / playroom. Again, we have the exact same fireplace that we have downstairs, and the TV is anchored with some storage behind. Here is a room that it's flexible enough to consider the idea of closing there and make this like a master bedroom or a very, very large bedroom. But the kids decided that they would like to try it as playroom, and we said yes. So now we have to deal with it. And so here, this leads to the balcony.
We can go outside here. Same doors. We have the bug screen here that comes across, and
the electric blinds that again go with the same system throughout the whole house, where you can do it through the phone and you can close and open as you wish, even if you're not in the house. And so here's the balcony, which is an absolutely amazing balcony. Before we connected the house, we actually used it here to grill and eat.
So we had a table here, and then I had the big grill around the corner overlooking the pool, because before this was all the whole house was upstairs. Downstairs was storage. So I would grill here, and then there was a table here, and friends would be down there, and we'd be able to have drinks. Right here, this parking lot is owned by the tennis club, which is walking distance, which has a tennis tournament. It has full paddle courts. It has, or what do they call it in the US? Pickleball courts. Then they have additionally weights and Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Yeah, like a full gym.
Kids summer camp. There's also a golf course right there. Sometimes in the afternoon you can hear PortAventura when the people are going down the roller coasters and you overlook the pool. We love this. This is the largest yard in the whole neighborhood that is not two separate parcels.
Yeah.
So we have a corner lot, and it's a very quiet neighborhood, and yeah, you never have trouble with parking. We really like this location.
But yeah, let's go inside.
And the really nice thing to say is we just had 2 cars drive by, and you don't hear it nearly as much as you would if we didn't do all the sound treatment on the walls and on the windows. This house is very, very quiet.
Yeah, we transformed it into what it is now, the kids' bedroom. Grab the light from the roof and window that is automatic, and you can open and close as you wish, so that if you want all the light in, you can. And if you don't, if you want it dark, you can make it pitch black here and make the kids go to sleep, basically, but don't tell anyone. And we decided to make a laundry closet. We have washer and dryer, and there's plenty of space here with also a bunch of cables that connect from downstairs, including the fiber, the alarm, and all sorts of things. So here used to be what I think they probably consider a kid's room, as it had 2 bunk beds. There were one here, one there, but we decided that for guest rooms, as we have older visitors that don't really like bunk beds because there's no kids anymore, we decided to put a queen size bed that is much bigger, but it fits, and everyone who comes here seems happier. So happy guests, happy us too. Yep. And so if we continue throughout here, we have the bathroom that used to be connected to this room, but we decided that because the kids seem to magically want to go to the bathroom at the same time somehow, we decided that better have access to the 2 of them without having to enter any of the bedrooms and still be right next to the bedrooms. We decided to put this one because it's new, more modern, and seems to work just as well or better. And so you open here and you have water. You can clean the toilet, you close it, and just like a shower, you hang it up. And this is also filtered water. Maybe a little too fancy, but the whole house is filtered, so might as well. So let's go here into the biggest one of the house. This looks big, and it's probably bigger than what it looks because this bed is massive. This is a king size bed, it's 2 meters. And we don't have a nightstand, we have 2 drawer chests here kind of thing.
And then outside
here,
here
yeah.
fits a small sitting table. And so we've had coffee out here, or we've enjoyed the different afternoons, which is great. The neighbor has a huge olive garden, which is wonderful. And so it's super quiet and quite private. And so we really, really like this little balcony.
And so here's the other bathroom, which again, we consider the idea of connecting them to this room or that room. Here now is my workshop for miniatures, crafts, and anything my kids can come up with as ideas. And here is what used to be the walk-in closet, and now it's his office and kind of like the server of why everything works in the house. Basically.
So we just recently installed a complete artificial intelligence security system. It can be sold with the house. There's many different cameras here. I think there's 7 or 8 of them. The ones in the front have facial recognition, and they point at the gate, so when someone comes in, or even it looks over the fence, it's going to grab their face, and it'll send you a notification on your phone. So on your phone, you can essentially say, send me notifications for these recognized faces or not these recognized faces, or you can basically do all the different logic. So before, on our old camera system that we had the same amount of cameras, but we'd get 6,000 notifications in a day. Well, you don't look at them anymore. And so when you start getting, you get one notification, you actually trust it. And you're like, okay, someone's at the house, you're not there. You can actually see who it is. You can talk to them through the camera. One has radar that actually knows the distance of the person. It's a super advanced camera system. We're happy to sell it with the house if someone's interested.
Yeah. So this was a tour of our home, and if you're interested in seeing it, you can always use this email and contact them so that they can give you a tour and see it inside. And I hope you liked this video and it was useful, and thank you for watching.
We hope you like your this house as much as we like it. So
yeah.
Thank you
so much. Bye.